Subscribe the Success Elite channel and be our member. Also, turn on the notification bell to get the notifications at your disposal. Hello and a very warm welcome. You are watching Success Elite, and in this particular video we are going to talk about the GDS online engagement coming from Tamil Nadu Circle. Tamil Nadu Circle in Cycle 3 has released 3,162 posts, and it is the second notification released by DOP after this just Cycle 3rd has begun. The first was Odissa. I've just made a dedicated video on Odissa Circle. You could check it out in the description. The link would be made available. And in this particular video we are going to talk about the notification. We are going to dig about each and every minute detail of the notification from Tamil Nadu. So if you are new to our channel, do subscribe, and also if you find anything not easy for you to understand, then you can comment in the comment section below. I'll help you out there only. So friends, let's quickly dig out the notification of Tamil Nadu Circle. You must be aware about the job profile, BPM and ABPM. BPM is the branch postmaster who is responsible for overall management of the branch office which is there in the village, and assistant branch postmaster helps BPM in doing so. So the salary package, or I would say the TRC is the correct word. TRC for BPM is more than TRC of ABPM. We'll be talking about the TRC as well. Now here is TRCA. Now TRCA for BPM and ABPM depends upon two different time slabs. One TRC slab is level 1, which is for 4 hours, and other is for 5 hours. For 4 hours, the basic salary for BPM is 12,000, and for ABPM TRC is 10,000. For level 2, that is for 5 hours, TRCA for BPM is 4,500, and the TRCA for ABPM or Dak Sevak is 12,000. So this is the basic which you will be getting. On top of it, you will be getting some DA and some other things. So whatever the salary that you will be getting at hand will be slightly more than what the basic salary for BPM and ABPM is for level 1 and level 2. Now let's talk about the eligibility criteria. Eligibility criteria is same, that from 18 to 14 years, if you are lying somewhere between 18 to 14 years, then you can apply for this job, and you'll be getting the relaxation as per the central government norms. You'll be getting the 5 years relaxation if you belong to SC and ST category. For OBCs, you'll be getting 3 years. For EWS, you'll be getting no relaxation. For other, like people with disability, could see 10 years, 13 and 15 years, depending upon their categories they come from. So this is the eligibility criteria. As far as educational qualification is concerned, again, you ought to have minimum of class 10th, in which you ought to have mathematics and English as subject. Besides that, you ought to have local language. In this case, means in the case of Tamil Nadu Circle, your language should be Tamil. So this is the compulsory knowledge of local language. These are the different circles and the required local language for that postal circle. You could check it out. I'll try to give you the link of the website as well as of this PDF in the description. Right, basic computer training. A person ought to have the 60 days certificate, minimum of 60 days certificate before you apply for this particular job. Residence, this is the main highlighting feature. Whenever you get selected and whenever you are going to be appointed as the BPM, you need to arrange a residence for yourself in the village. For instance, if you are not living there, if you are from some outside, then you need to arrange a residence for yourself, as well as you need to arrange a office space of minimum 100 square feet with dimensions 10 and 10 before you get yourself recruited as GDS. Now moving on, the knowledge of cycling. You need to know how to cycle, although it's just a formality, not a big deal. Adequate means of livelihood. Since it is not a civil servant job, so it is expected from you that you need to have some other sources of income, because whatever the TRC that you are getting is not sufficient to make your ends meet. Now let's talk about the furnishing of security. Whenever you are going to engage yourself as GDS, be it like BPM, ABPM or Dak Sevak, then you need to submit an amount of 1 lakh rupees as security. And whenever if there any misappropriation of money or anything else, then the amount will be deducted by DOP from this the collateral of rupees 1 lakh. And whenever you're going to leave the job, for instance, if you get selected to some other job, then this whole amount will be refunded back. So it is a refundable amount that you need to submit or deposit to Department of Post before engagement as GDS. Now, accommodation for locating branch post office, I've already told you the whole details regarding this. And moving on to the fee criteria for UR, OBC and EWS male and trans man would be 100 rupees. You have to pay an amount of 100 rupees to DOP. However, SC, ST categories and PWD categories, female and trans women, they all are exempted for paying any amount to DOP for applying this job. Now, option for applying on GDS post. I have told you even my earlier videos as well that you will be getting the maximum limit of applying in GDS. The 20 choices will be given to you. You can utilize these 20 choices, be it in any particular circle or be it in different circles in one cycle. For instance, you can minimum apply for almost one post in a circle and maximum of 12 posts in a circle. You cannot apply more than 20 choices in a given cycle. Currently cycle 3 is going on, so you can maximum apply for 20 posts in a circle, not more than that. And once you utilize the whole cap of 20 choices, then you cannot apply for any other circle, because once the maximum saturation point of applying 20 posts is already been utilized. Now, selection criteria. Selection criteria will be on the basis of class 10th marks, and the maximum accuracy of percentage will be taken up to 4 decimals. And you can check it out the other things. It is given, each and everything would be very clear to you once you go through the notification. Once again recommended. Cycle of notification. I already told you different circles spread in a particular cycle, and maximum 20 posts or the 20 different choices that you can fill in a particular cycle. How to apply? First of all, you need to make a registration, a fresh registration, irrespective of your previous registrations in cycle 2, because it's a new cycle, so a fresh registration is expected, and then you can apply. Fee payment: for every set of 5 options you have to pay 100 rupees if you belong to categories who need to pay. For exempted categories, there is no single penny that they need to pay. So these are the set of documents that you need to have. Mandatory certificates like SSC certificates, your class 10 certificate, and your supplementary. If you have appeared in the supplementary, then that certificate is also required. DOB certificate is required. If it is not the SSC certificate, usually DOB certificate is your class 10 certificate only. If there is any other certificate, then you can upload it there. Computer certificate is not mandatory, but if you have, then you can upload it. Photo is mandatory, signature is mandatory, and certificate of transgender, if somebody is transgender, it is also mandatory. This is the contact details of Tamil Nadu Circle. If you have any other query, then you can contact them. So these are the vacancy details. Whatever is nearer to you, you can apply there. And this is all in this notification. Any doubts, any queries, you can just let me know in the comment section. Help you out with that. And don't forget to share this video and subscribe the channel and like the video if you really like it. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, take care and goodbye.